Before TMS, life was, I mean, as I knew it, it was just normal life. But it was darker. I'm a really boisterous, gregarious person. I love my friends, I love having fun. But I would say that over the last 2 years especially, a light switched off inside. And a lot of my friends refer to it as my sparkle. My sparkle was gone.
See that it's coming right in the center here.
Mm-hmm.
That's exactly what I'm shooting for. So.
My psychiatrist was the one that first recommended TMS because I'd been suffering from long-term depression. You know, after exploring all sorts of different medications for decades, this was one of the options she felt could be viable. If I were to try and define it, it kind of feels like someone is taking, and not to scare anyone, but someone has like a nail and is just lightly tapping it into my head. After my first session, it was like I was awake, and every session afterwards, I just kept feeling more and more enthused. That sparkle was starting to come back. I was happy for the first time in a long time. And that was after like 2 or 3 sessions.
The most gratifying part of my job definitely is seeing how people feel when they leave. Because you see somebody come in to the treatment room and starting their treatment, you see how they are and how they present themselves, and to watch that change as they go through and to see them walking out of our office as a completely different person is indescribable.
How do I feel now that my treatment is over? It's a good question. Definitely more positive, able to execute on actions, tasks, goals much easier.
It's so much less invasive than medications because of the massive side effects that they hold. TMS, of course, as everything else, has its own side effects, but in my opinion, they're a lot less disruptive to your life than a lot of the medications.
I have found my purpose. Again, I've reconnected with what my purpose is, and that has been key in my own personal happiness. I don't think that I would have been able to re-find my passion and have the ability to pursue it again if I hadn't gone into TMS. I want to be an example of someone who's been in a very dark place, who is climbing out. And I do believe that TMS was my best shot, and I hope other people will take the chance on it.